Good morning, Ms. Mason, Ali, and my fellow colleagues. Thank you very much for joining me today. I've been tasked to advise my fellow business analysts about three different financial analysis tools, namely Payback Period, Return on Investment, and Net Present Value. Financial analysts are required to undertake feasibility studies and business analysis to determine the effectiveness and competitiveness of an investment in a project or in an asset. In order to do such analysis, three favorite financial tools are Payback Period, Return of Investment, and Net Present Value. Let's talk about Payback Period. Payback Period determines the amount of time required to recover the initial investment in a project. The main advantage of the payback period is it provides an overview of time required to recover the initial investment, which provides the management some level of comfort in the investment in a project of an asset. However, it's a very limited tool. It ignores the time value of money, does not factor in the investment risk in investment, and ignores the cash flow at the end of the project. For example, a project can be very lucrative or very risky after the initial payback period, but payback period cannot factor these elements into its calculation. Therefore, it should be used with other financial matrices or financial tools to make a more sound judgment. One of the other tools that payback period can be used is a return on investment. It is a profitability ratio that calculates the profit of an investment as a percentage of the original cost. It is favored by the management because it provides a quantitative number on the return of investment. The main advantage is it is a performance measure to evaluate the efficiency of investment and compares the investment between the different projects and different assets. However, the main disadvantage is it does not provide the magnitude of profit and investment. So a project could be small with higher rate of return. A project could be more lucrative and more strategic, but provides a lower rate of return. But by looking at the ROI by itself, a project with lower profit can be favored. Therefore, like payback period, it should not be used in isolation and should be used with other financial tools that factor in the risk and time value of money. One of the most famous and favorite tool is net present value, which calculates present value of net cash inflow less the initial investment on the project. In corporate finance, $1 today is worth more than $1 tomorrow. Therefore, the net present value adjusts the future cash flow by discount factor. One of the main advantages is factors the investment risk in the future cash flow. However, one of the main disadvantage with the net present value is it's sensitive to the discount factor. It depends on the accuracy of estimated future cash flow. So cash flow might fluctuate due to procurement, unforeseeable circumstances, and it will affect the present value of the investment, but the net present value cannot factor that one in. It can only compare the project in the same time period. Therefore, in the summary, financial techniques are calculated indicators only and should be used with other factors. Different techniques calculate different attributes. Payback period determines time required to return of investment. ROI determines rate of return of investment. Net present value determines the time value of money. Each technique has its advantages and disadvantages. However, highly recommended to use any other techniques with net present value, which adjusts the time to the present value of adjusted the dollar to the current value of the money. Most importantly, all of these financial results should be used with other business decisions like strategic direction of the organization and intangible benefits and other value that it brings to businesses. I hope you liked my presentation. Hope to see you again. Thank you very much. Bye now.